Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to wire a e46 dashboard so you can play with it on games. I know there are tutorials, one in English for Arduino Mega and one in Romanian made by 66SLK, this guy. You can check his channel. If you look at his videos, he has more tutorials. This is the tutorial in Romanian if you don't understand English or if it's easy for you. And if you want, you can check his channel. He has 200 subscribers, more than me, but it's good. Let's get started. So we have two connectors, one black, one white. This connector is only for errors, so we don't need. We need this one. So the pinout is this. Here you have it. So we need one pin for ground and 4 pin for positive, one for can high and one for can low, and the speedo. So this class cluster has the RPM, water and consumption gauge on can, and the speedo and fuel analog. So we need two grounds, one for the cluster and one for the Arduino, because the speedo is analog. I have a DC jack port, so I have two grounds, one that has a female end, if you see, okay, one that has female end and one that has male, so I can plug it into Arduino, and the rest are positive. So we're going to start on the black port. So one, it's ground. So we need the ground in the one port. So let's put it. Okay, so we have the ground in the first, and now 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so we take 4. So just count 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Wait, because I can't. 6. Okay, 6, and now 7. Okay, 7. Okay, now I can take my DC jack right here. I'm going to let it like this because it's off. Okay, let's turn on, and as you can see, the cluster powered on. The temp gauge is going to the full because it's on can and it doesn't receive any codes and it thinks the water is boiling. The transmission, if you have an automatic cluster, is going to show an error, and the rest of the cluster should power on. Okay, I'm going to unplug it now, and now we need can low. This is the can low and this is the can high. Let's put the can high on pin 9, so 7, 8, 9. Okay, and the can low on 10. 10. Okay, these two are can for the RPM, water and consumption gauge, and this is for speedo. So this one it's going to be on 19. This pin here next to the one is 14, so we count 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wait. Okay, and we are done with the cluster. Now we need an Arduino Uno and a CAN bus shield. You see these two. The CAN bus goes on top of the Arduino, but because I have a digital CAN bus, not a seed studio, I need to make some modifications. On top, the CAN bus on top of the Arduino. Okay, and press. I recommend you don't press here because you may damage some pins. Okay, and now I need to put this this custom thing I made on top, and now we get the clusters CAN lines and connect them with the CAN one, with the ones on the CAN. Okay, and okay, if you're wondering what is this thing, it's a resistor. You might not need this because you have one already on the CAN, but my CAN doesn't have it anymore because I had some clusters that required to get it out. Okay, and now we have the ground wire that you have in the power. So this one we connect in here. Okay, and the speedo you can connect in any pin you want, from here or from here. I will connect it on analog 4 because for some reason these pins are dead on my Arduino. They don't work. Okay, and now we power up the cluster. Wait a second. Okay, so you plug the Arduino and these LEDs should power up. The cluster doesn't change, so now we need to go to the Sim Hub software on my hardware. Open Arduino setup tool, go to File, open in Arduino IDE, and here you need to download wait a second, you need to download these two files. So you extract this one, you go extract here, this will pop up, then you go in Arduino IDE, go on open, go where you have it. I have it in data cluster codes BMW e46. Go in Nuga and open Nuga.ino. Open this. Here you can set your CAN pin. So this is the pin that Arduino communicates with the CAN bus. If you have a Seed Studio CAN bus, it's going to be 9, and if you have a digital like me, it's going to be 10. But my CAN, I did some modifications, so it's also 9 on me. But if you have a digital one, it should be 10. You can try 9. If it doesn't work, try 10 and it should work. Okay, here under define speed pin, it's set on 5 by default. I put it on analog 4, not digital 4. If I put it on digital 4, you put 4, but if you put it on analog 4, you put A4. I put it on analog 4, I put A4. Depends on your pin. Okay, then after you've made your settings, go to sketch, include library, add zip library, go to where you downloaded the sketch and include this library, seed underline Arduino underline can 1.3. Anyway, open, it shows an error for me because I already added the library. Then you go on verify. Good. If it says done compiling, then it's good. Go to tools, board, Arduino Uno, and under port you should get the communication port. COM3, it's mine, but I don't have the Arduino plugged in, so yes. Then you go on upload and it should upload. Okay? And then you need the custom protocol that I will also put in the description. You need to copy and then go to BMW e46 dash, edit, computed value, and just paste it here. And okay, the N pop out if you see. And now I will play BMG. So I'm just going to go to the game, launch, and let's see if it works. The RPM the RPM works, as you can see. I got an error on the oil that will disappear, and now let's see if the speedo works. I'm going to accelerate. Let me put it in drive, and the speedo also works. Let's show you if you don't put grounding, the speedo will not work. So you need grounding. Yes, you need grounding. Now, no, it shows. So the speedo shows correctly, the RPM shows correctly. Consumption consumption gauge doesn't work like intended, but it's okay. And this cluster works with Euro Truck Simulator, BeamNG, Assetto Corsa, and any game that's in C software, not Counter-Strike, but I think you know why. So it works. Okay, so this is the tutorial and it's that easy. So I hope your cluster works, and bye bye gamers.